Oh man!
Hey guys, it's me, Andro77, back here again to have a spoiler talk with you about Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Well, guys, this is not gonna be like a normal review or any of my other videos where there's cuts. It's just gonna be me, you, one-on-one, just my overall word. I was not gonna do a second review for this film just because, you know what, I like a movie. I don't need to see it twice. The only time I need to see a movie twice is if I didn't get it the first time, to be quite honest with you, or I really love the film and I haven't had time to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi again. So I'm still sticking to a 5 out of 5, guys. Go see it. If you don't want any spoilers, just get out of here, okay? Or watch my spoiler-free review. Whatever. Anyway, what I want to discuss right here is the mixed reviews going on. Critics love it. Fans are mixed about this film, you know, to put it lightly. Again, sorry for putting this video late. It's just that I've been working a lot lately and getting some shopping done. But basically, I've been watching a lot of like spoiler discussions. You know, people giving their opinions why they didn't like the film. Now, it's cool if you guys don't like it. Just again, you don't like it. That's cool. But some of the reasons I thought were kind of odd, at least for me personally. Like for instance, you know what? I'm just to get this over with. You know, we don't want to make this video long.
It's long.
Let's go with again in Star Wars: The Last Jedi. There's pretty much 3 stories playing throughout this film. Let's start with pretty much the first story, and it's Poe's story. A lot of people's complaints were, at least with that story end, is that why didn't what's her name? See, I have notes this time, so I remember Laura Dern's character. It doesn't say here. If you guys know what Laura Dern's character was, please comment below. Let me know so I remember that. Anyway, her character was pretty much, acting as captain since Leia was pretty much knocked out after, surviving an explosion from Kylo's men. And Poe is wondering, Poe is wondering, hey, these guys are still on our tail, Laura Dern, why, what should we do? And Laura Dern just pretty much oh, you want to know? Well, fuck you. pretty much. No, I'm kidding. She didn't say that, but she pretty much doesn't tell him, and everyone had a problem with that, saying that oh, why didn't she, tell him? This could have gone so much better and lives would have been saved if she would have told, or what have you. My thing with that is, and I get your reason, I do, but before that happened, Poe got everyone killed. He disobeyed Leia's orders and got pretty much half of the fleet killed. And at that point, Leia was all I'm demoting you. And even though she did agree, to go for a second round, she had no choice. He's the best pilot in her squadron. And at that point, when they got attacked again for the second time, they all had to fall back, and of course Leia got knocked out, and Laura Dern pretty much was told to take over. I guess from the novels. Sorry, I don't mean to ramble, but I guess from the novels, she's pretty much Leia's closest friend. I should have scored up after I believe The Last Jedi. Oh wait, no, sorry, Return of the Jedi, or something like that. But that's another time. But anyway, she is acting as captain, and he already fucked up. He fucked up, and I believe the reason she didn't give her reason to Poe was because she wanted him to learn how to trust, her captain, because Leia told him to fall back, and the men and the women would probably have been saved, including Rose's sister. So this was just, to me, it felt like Laura Dern was just trying to teach Poe a lesson about, following orders, trust them. And I think that pretty much leads on to people's other complaint, which was when they made a comment, saying oh, that Poe, that crazy scamp of him, but I like him. I like him a lot. But I know that was a little corny, but it's true. They really do appreciate Poe and his skills. They like how come on, Leia likes him because he reminds her of Han, and And I know a lot of people are going to get pissed off because I said that I compared, but whatever. And if you remember, when they're finally getting to the other planet, I don't remember the name, guys, sorry. They went into the escape pods. That's what turned out to be this whole plan. And they go in, Poe starts a mutiny thinking that this is stupid, we're all going to die. Little does he know that Laura Dern was going to die for them, just so they could escape. Which, by the way, is fucking badass. And Poe gets knocked out, and Leia tells Poe after he wakes up, look out the window, you fucking dumbass. And he sees that, they had a plan all along. So, just to sum this whole thing up, because I know I've been rambling for about 5 minutes already, it was just for Poe to learn a lesson. Now let's go into part 2 of the story. The one complaint. And it's not really part 2. It pretty much would be 3. It would be Rose and Finn's story. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm still for. I had fun with. Actually, I personally had fun with it, but it did feel out of place, and that whole thing with saving the animals and all that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I love pets. I love animals. Like, we should appreciate these creatures, but. For God's sakes, that side story should have been cut down. Or hey, why not put it in the special features on the Blu-ray? That would have been sweet. You have that whole short film of them doing that. But that didn't need to be in there. And for Rose's character, I know a lot of people didn't like her. I loved her, and I know there's guys out there saying oh, this is just a feminist film, blah blah blah. For you guys that say that, shut up. Seriously, just shut up. That's stupid. If that's your reason for not liking the film, I'm sorry. At least Again, if you don't like it because you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. But if you don't like it just because it's surrounded by strong women, well, go fuck yourself, okay? And it's not always about the women, okay? And I'm jumping off subject. Sorry. But I do agree that that whole story just needs to go. It shouldn't have been there. But I still had fun with it, guys. Especially Benicio del Toro's character. He was just a waste. He really did not need to be in there. Supposedly, I think I could have sworn I read something or heard about it, that his character's going to be back for episode 9. And I really don't see the reason why. He was just mumbling the whole time. Again, he could have just been played by someone else. See, at least the Poe story took 5 minutes. This one only took a couple. Okay, and let's just talk about the main story at least, which would be Luke and Rey's. Now, let's just get it out of the way. I love Mark Hamill's Luke in this movie. He is just amazing. And everyone kept on saying, he had a horrible, death. It felt like it was stupid. People thought it was just, again, stupid. Again, rambling. In my opinion, him dying like that was for him to die in peace. Think about it, guys. Oh, and another note. Of course, Luke was about to kill Kylo because he feared, Snoke got to him from the dark side.